All right, so let's take a look at the problem that's currently happening in macOS 11 Big Sur with trying to automate hiding or showing this top menu bar using either Keyboard Maestro or some other hotkey or ultimately Apple script. I had done a blog post about this, and in a previous version, in one of the earlier betas, my script worked perfectly. So let's take a look and see what's actually going on here. I've simplified my script to ultimately just check the box. I don't do any try. I don't do any if system preferences is running, shut it. Let's go ahead and restart it, make sure everything's fresh. I'm just going to try to automatically hide and show the menu bar. So when I run this first script up here, this first code, you'll notice that I get an error. It can't check the box, automatically hide and show the menu bar, okay? Now, if we actually go over to our system preferences and bring this in, you'll notice that the first part of the script, the tell application system preferences, reveal anchor dock. By the way, in my blog post, this originally said main, which that used to be the name of the anchor for this dock and menu bar. That's now changed. And there's another script of code that you can run to actually get the name of all the anchors. That's irrelevant. When you reveal the dock of com.apple preference dock, you're going to get into this screen. Now you're going to tell system events to tell the system preferences process to check this box. Now, if everything's working fine and dandy, and if there was not a bug or were not a bug in Big Sur, this code should work. So let's take a look and see what's actually going on here, because it brings up the window, but it can't click this checkbox. So I'm using another program on the right here called UI Browser. Now I can set my target over here to System Preferences, and you'll notice when I click on the standard window, dock and menu bar window 1, I'm actually only seeing a subset of objects that I would expect to see. And by the way, I have highlight enabled so you can actually see that I am highlighting this dock and menu bar window, but I'm not getting all of the objects or attributes that I need for my Apple script to work. Instead, if I actually start clicking around in here, and it seems to be a random set of clicking, I've even tried to double click or double click over here, when you finally click around in a certain order to make dock and menu bar be the front or the selected object, and then we come back over on the UI browser, maybe change to a different program, go back to system preferences, you can get the standard window to now update with the actual attributes or objects, set of preferences, and UI elements that you actually want. So now you'll notice that I have a scroll area that I previously didn't have. I have group icons that I can start selecting if I wanted to actually change the size, if I wanted to script the second part of it, which includes even checking a box for magnification. Now, obviously, our goal is checking the box for automatically hiding and showing the menu bar. So if I scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that I have checkbox automatically hide and show the menu bar. And I even see that it says standard window 1. It's actually checkbox 7. I like to be very explicit just in case they change the number or order of things. I like to just use the actual verbiage of whatever that checkbox is. Now that this particular application, which is using accessibility, is recognizing the fact that I have access to all these attributes, if we go back over to our script editor here and run our code, now we can see that this script works successfully every single time. So really, it's just a bug trying to figure out how we can make this become the active pane. And that used to be what reveal anchor main did, but it seems as though reveal anchor dock is not doing that same thing. So there is a known bug. I am actively investigating it, and I will update the blog post and update everyone as soon as I have an answer. Thank you.